said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. The Cardinals buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. They'll give it to the back. And the defense was just daring them to throw over the top, and the offense didn't, and they got stuffed.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Looking for a crease. It's Turner. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On the move. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll test the right side. Quick spin on the run. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. And the Cardinals want to pick up the tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Ipke if they can stop him on third down. Back to throw, it's Bryant. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Handoff to the single running back. Turning it on. catch him.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Breaks the tackle. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Unloads to the right. Fires it incomplete.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for room. It's Turner. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Cardinals come to the line in the hurry-up.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case in there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Turner. Spins away from the defense. At the 45 on his way. Oh, he's got some space. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Cardinals!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Running back searching for a hole. Creates a little room. And runs through another one. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Pass to sticks and still on his feet. He's piled up 87 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. Powers through the defender. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Safe completion on the screen. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Dropping back, it's Bryant. Sets up the screen. Fighting off the defender. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds.
Well, you've seen the last two plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Cardinals kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To the ground. He's got it again. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Turner. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Cardinals want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They'll run the screen. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First down in the red zone, and this crowd imploring its defense to stand firm. Fights off the defender. Inside the 10-yard line and shoved out of bounds at the 9. The give to the back. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Cardinals.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Handoff to the lone back. Plows through the defense. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to it. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
The Cardinals can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll leave it with him. At the 35, he's open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Really nice run there, and you've seen him do this a time and time again in this game so far. You've got the lead. We're way late in the 3rd quarter now. Not going to surprise me if they just keep leaning on this guy a little bit. Keep force-feeding him the football because he is looking really good.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Turner. Breaks into the... Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Louisville! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And when you run these screen plays, you're trying to get your playmaker the ball in space, and what a great job. They get it to the running back, but look at the blocks out in front. Everybody paving the way, creating some space.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Right back to the well. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Well, there's not a lot of mystery what you're going to do on offense at this point of the game. With the lead late, you're just going to lean on your star running back. This is a guy who is going to play on Sundays at the next level. Just keep giving him the football and just let him take this thing over.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals! And the pummeling has started. They build this 4th quarter lead. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Looking to throw, it's Bryant. They're setting up the screen. Spins away from the defender. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. There's the pressure. Gets it to him on the screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Smashes through the tackle. Touchdown, Cardinals. And the route is on. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today.
So 1st play of the drive coming here from their own 49. 1st play of the drive, wants to throw. Finding open areas. Touchdown, Louisville! And the beatdown has ensued. Things a little more comfortable after that score, and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights to...
Turning it on! Shakes off the defender. And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line. And the Cardinals racing to the line in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Bryant. Flips it out on the screen. Makes a man miss. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Cardinals! This is what an elite team does. They know they're better, they go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.